When loading the project, if you see a black screen, go to the Maps folder and select the Overview map. In the Static Meshes folder, you'll find grouped and single meshes. The sunflower is presented only as single meshes. This project uses static lighting, shadow maps. By default, shadows and collisions are disabled on each static mesh. If needed, shadows must be enabled or disabled for each LOD separately. By default, the flowers use material instance flowers, no RVT. With it, you can adjust wind, strength, speed, and other parameters. You can also change saturation and hue. Remember, hue works in the 0 to 1 range. To add flowers, go to Foliage mode. Select a flower, drag it into the active foliage area, and ensure the checkbox is ticked. In the settings, change brush size, density, and disable cast shadow. Erase any excess elements using the Erase tool. To use RVT, first enable virtual texture support in project settings and restart the editor. Then navigate to the field map. Here, you'll find a landscape where you can paint textures or modify the terrain in sculpt mode. For the flowers to interact correctly with RVT, replace the material with Material Instance Flowers RVT. If a lighting error appears, perform a rebuild lighting. Use Foliage mode to add vegetation, adjusting size, density, shadows, and erasing any excess. The material instance Flowers RVT also allows you to configure wind and other parameters. This project uses custom LODs. In the static mesh settings, under LOD settings, the Auto-Compute LOD distances option is disabled. This is intentional, because if Auto-Compute LOD distances were enabled, you wouldn't be able to manually adjust the screen size for each LOD. I check the custom box, turn off Auto-Compute LOD distances, and now we can change the screen size. With it disabled, you can set the screen size for each LOD yourself. The lower the screen size value, the farther the mesh needs to be for it to switch to that level of detail. The project uses a post-process volume. You can adjust its parameters or disable its effects. You can disable collisions in bulk, select the desired meshes, then in bulk edit via Property Matrix, find the collision settings and choose No Collision.